Hello and welcome to Adobe Live. Welcome to our Monday Adobe Express live stream. It's so great to have you all here with us. And today I'm very excited that I am joined by a guest. So I have Teresa with me, who is going to be walking us through how she uses Adobe Express as part of her branding process. So hi, Teresa.
Hi Liz, thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming. Let me just quickly say hello to everyone in the chat. It's busy today. We've got Sean, Sandrine, Angus, Tim, Caroline, Gareth. Nice to see everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Teresa's gonna, walk us through her process. But if you've got any questions while she's working through that, then pop them in the chat and I'll make sure to ask her. And yeah, I think it's going to be a fun time. So maybe Teresa, start off by telling us a little bit about you, and then we can get straight into it.
Sure. So I'm a brand consultant and designer, uh, specializing in branding for sustainable brands. I really enjoy working with mission-driven people and businesses because I really enjoy the storytelling side of branding. I'm also the host of a video series on creative confidence, where I chat to different creatives about their journeys with, imposter syndrome, burnout, etc., different things. And yeah, I'm delighted to be here.
Amazing. Cool. Well, let's head over into Adobe Express then, and you can show us what you've been working on.
Fabulous. So to start with, I'm going to build a brand kit,
Hmm.
which is super helpful to kind of like apply your brand to any templates that you create on Adobe Express. Then after that, I'll go and create a library with, where I'll populate the assets first, good building blocks again for your brand.
Hmm.
And then I'll crack on with building a couple of templates. Firstly, I
Amazing.
will do a template that is based on a pre-existing template and just show quickly how you can make it, look on brand and do things quite in a quick way here. And then I'll build one from scratch. So
Great.
that's that. So to start with, I would like to kind of introduce you to the brand that we're kind of looking at today and building the templates and the kit and stuff for it today. So this is Sunday. And Sunday is a wellness brand that has like a naturally blended oil. As you can see, there's like some packaging here. And here we've got like a mood board with, the main branding elements. So we've got like brand photos, the logo, the typography, so the headline type and the body copy, color palette, and a couple of like graphic elements that we can incorporate in our templates later.
Mm.
Um, so just to give you a little, idea of who what we're doing. This is a made-up brand. I don't know if I said it, but yeah. So just, yeah, I just thought it would be useful for this. So let's get cracking with starting with the building the brand kit, as I said. So just go onto here, create a brand, and you can start by uploading your assets. So let's start with the logo. So just got it all
I
here.
love the color palette that's in the mood board. It looks really nice.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. I thought that it'd be really good, as it's like a natural blended thing, it
Mm.
to go with like the skincare colors and also the sort of sorry, I just need to grab a hex code here. But oh, sorry about that. Back on it. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's good. We can see
Sorry.
it.
Sorry about that. So to save on that, I've already built a Sunday library, but I'm just kind of showing it to you how you can do it yourself. So let's just add a font. This is super useful with branding because obviously fonts and typography are such like an integral part of your brand.
Hmm.
So it's really useful that it has this feature of you being able to add your font. So here we
Yeah.
are.
It means you can create something really unique, doesn't it? Because you can put in any
Absolutely.
font you want.
Absolutely. And as you can see here on the right hand side, it's already pre-populating a couple of generic templates. So you can kind of see how it's all going to look like. So let's call this Sunday Adobe Live and create my brand. So hopefully won't take too long.
Oh, this happens to me sometimes. If you just do the font bit again and then go through, it should work. This happens to me
Yeah,
every now and then.
fingers. I was gonna say it's the
The
things of being
classic being
live.
live, yeah, totally.
Everything was so smooth until went live. There we go. Create my brand.
I've
um,
got lots of stories of funny things that have happened. So
oh,
you're fine.
I've played out all the scenarios in my head, so so this is great. We've already built it, and you can carry on adding your logo. So it's always good to add white logo just for the darker backgrounds. You can add your social avatars, anything, any kind of like logo variations that you have. Then, as I said, you can carry on building your color palette. And here you can customize, the heading, the headline font, and also the let's go for this for now, for just the purposes of showing how you can add this. And here we are. Let's now have a look at this. So you can also have customize your themes, which are really useful, because essentially any template that you do, you can toggle between these kind of like color schemes. Really, really handy. So that's it. Our brand kit is created. So as I said before, I had already built a full brand kit here, so that
Perfect.
I spare you.
You got all the colors in. Nice. Yeah, that's great.
Exactly. And here we've got like the typography, the logos. So here we are. So now next step is to build our library, which is so helpful when you want to give your clients the ability to kind of carry on building their branding, storytelling, doing their socials, anything on Adobe Express. So let's go here, Adobe Live.
I feel like libraries are the game changer for designers, because obviously then you can access them all over the place. It's just so helpful.
It's so helpful. I mean, and it's just something that you can just package and give to other designers or other suppliers, or and it kind of has like the building blocks of your brand. So here we've got the templates, and as I said, we will build a couple of templates later, but let's first add the assets. So here we've got some fun bits and bobs. We've got a pattern.
Nice.
And let's go for, to add some waves. I've put them in different colors. Let's just select these guys. There you go. And let's add the brand photos as well, because with your art direction, you're also telling a story. So there you go. We've got a couple of product shots there. Let's wait a bit whilst this is all loading up. And once this is all in, we can start building up the templates. So yeah, this is a total game changer.
Yeah, so good. And you can really see like the whole brand coming together when you see all of the assets together, can't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, because one thing is just like the logo, the font, and the colors. The other thing is like the imagery that you use to tell the story as well. It's so important. We want to be a bit high end because we're a wellness brand, and a little bit, kind of dreamy as well. So here we are. We've got our creative library done. And we can now crack on with customizing existing template, which I think it will be very useful for a lot of small business owners and people who, aren't designers themselves. So let's pick here. There's a ton of amazing templates that we can pick, but I want something sales and promotion, because it's kind of like I want to do a new product launch kind of. So let's go for that.
Do you make templates for your clients, like when you're handing off like your branding projects for them?
I do. Yes. I'm really keen on having that, because I mean, we'll be able to, as you see, we'll be able to customize this template in a way that it won't even look that much with the original one. But I think it's a very important way of, you know, uniquely storytelling your brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I always like doing them from scratch. Because when you're doing carousels and stuff, it's important. I like to have like a continuation of the graphics sometimes, or
yeah,
so
and I guess it just helps them to present their brand consistently, doesn't it? If they've got things that they can work on.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is why this tool is amazing, because it's very easy for people to kind of tell your story consistently. You know, be on brand always, but at the same time get that variety that you need for social. So here we are. Now, if we want to just load up the basic sort of brand assets, we'll just go into design, and we already have Sunday as the default brand. So I'll just click here, and here we are. As you see, it's populated already. It's changed the font. It's added the logo here, and we can start playing around and seeing, you know, kind of customizing this. I would like to have a look at other color schemes. So I'll just carry on shuffling until it's like something that we can carry on building. So
yeah, I always like the shuffle. Good to have a shuffle through.
It's just so satisfying, because it's just something that it takes us a lot, you know, a longer. It's just like so easy to kind of change the layout and the feel of something with the colors.
Yeah.
There you go. So here we are, and let's start customizing this. So firstly, I think I might go for like a background image. So something like this. And I'm just going to select it and add to background. Here we are. And I think I'm going to pare back the template as well. I'm going to remove a few boxes here. I don't want my brand up there. I quite like the brand on the against the photo. So I might go that and remove these guys as well, because I think I want to include the wave element. Oh, yeah. So sorry, I forgot to say, having the libraries, you can just go in there, and then, so I'll go back to, we were on templates. So just click on libraries, and, you know, Sunday Adobe Live. And here if you click view all, you'll have all your assets here. So you can just drag and drop them like so. And then you can start just adding a little bit more personality to this. So here, one thing that I find really useful as well is having layers on. It's like a game changer. There you go. Let's put it behind the thing. Let's grab special offer, make it a bit bigger.
Sandrine says, am I the only one who starts with a template and changes things until it's unrecognizable? I think that's what everyone does. It's nice to have, it's nice to not have to start from a blank page, but then it ends up looking completely different.
I know, right? I love it. Yeah. It's just like it essentially, a blank page sometimes gives you the fear.
Yeah.
Totally. Isn't it? You're just like, oh my God, where am I going? So now I want to use a product shot with this. So go back to the library and grab this. Oh, sorry, I should have done replace. So here we go. Just replace library.
Nice.
Here we are.
I love the images layered on top of each other. That looks really good.
Yeah. That's why I like the background images to be quite plain and kind of like calm and now I kind of want to crop and shape this. I want to make this a bit, make the, oh, sorry.
Oh, but on it.
Not that. That's definitely not what I want to do. 0. I want to make this a little bit, yeah, there you go. And now center this a little bit more. Here we are. We are there. Here we are. So let's add this. Maybe I'm going to change this. I need darker to,
so you can read it. Yeah.
Colors to, exactly, because you weren't reading it. I'm taking the special offer as well, because like we're high end, so we're going to be a bit more discreet about things.
Nor asks if it's possible to save your work as templates, and it is. So you can create a design, save it as a template, and then if you're working with a client or just someone else, you can share the link with them, and then they will be able to start from your template that you've created. So
Absolutely,
yeah, it's handy.
I was just going to show that now, actually.
Oh,
so
perfect. Good timing.
Pretty happy with that. I might. Sorry, it's just being a bit fussy, but I think I want this in the middle here, a bit center stage. We're kind of
nice,
promoting this, so but that doesn't work. So I'm replacing it with the white version. Here we are, and it's now thinking a little bit. Give me the spinny wheel. Can you see it still?
Yeah, I can see it. It's just, it's the spinny wheel, but hopefully it'll save in a second.
Fingers crossed.
Did you find it hard to name your fake brand? I always find it really hard to come up with names.
So hard, I have to say. I was just like, I ended up just going, I just have to go with something simple so that I can just, because I had so much to do.
Yeah.
Like thinking of the color palette and the brand imagery and all this stuff, that I was just like, let's just go with something simple.
I like it.
That doesn't do. Oh, thank you. It's okay. Should I refresh the page, or is that?
Yeah, give that a go. While you refresh it, Sandrine's got a question, which is it possible to create a template that could be used by everyone, all Express users? That is a great question. I'm not 100% on the answer. I know that you can make a public link, and then anybody who you send that link to can use it. So like you don't have to invite them to it. But I'm not sure if you can I think you have to be invited to make a template that appears with all the other templates in like within Adobe Express. So like if people were searching for it, they'd find it. Hopefully that answers your question, Sandrine, but I will double check that for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure but it'd be pretty cool to share your, once you've done a template that you're pretty happy with, to just share it with the community. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So here we are. I'm happy with that. Sorry, I just had to outline it a bit because it wasn't standing out with the shadow. It's the trick of working with shadows. And now that we're happy with it, we're going to go here on share, and we can just click straight away, make a template. But you can also invite people for it straight away. But I prefer to build my libraries first, and then
share the whole library.
Exactly. Yeah. So save template on this library. Exactly. There you go. So nice. I think we're going to have to wait a little bit whilst it's creating the template in the background. And then we can start building something from scratch. Okay, so I think we have to be a little bit patient with this.
You can probably, I reckon you can keep going. It just might.
Do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think go for it. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's double check.
See if it's there.
Okay, no problem. Because
sorry. Oh yeah, perfect. You can add it from there.
And we can showcase this as well, which is fantastic. So you can, don't worry if it's not saving, you can just add it at a later date, because it does save, it does keep on saving your project. So even if it doesn't do it straight away on the library, you can just add it.
There's always multiple ways to do the things, aren't there? It's good.
Yeah. Should I wait a bit or?
You can carry on. People know how to add it now. I reckon we can carry on and just believe us that that's where the template will be. So Adobe Express is a painful.
Right, so I like going to the customer site. You know how you just get your ways of doing things. So I just like going onto and I'm going for Instagram portrait because I want to do an Instagram carousel.
Nice.
From this time. So where to start? Again, sometimes seeing a blank page is a little bit terrifying. So let's go for the layout, which gives you layout suggestions, which is really useful, I think. So because this is a carousel, I want to start with something quite Maybe I'll go for this actually, because it's like different from what we were building. So this is a nice kind of like cover layout. Now I need to go to the library and I want to add a background image because I quite like the kind of photography as background on social. I think it really stands out. So
Oh, I like how there's like a transparency on that color box as well. That looks really nice.
Yeah. I think it's good because then you can just add text, and let's just make it wider and make it a bit more on brand. Bring it to this kind of creamy color. There you go. Right, so now we're ready to add the product because, you know, we want to carry on promoting our product. And how do we also just straight away get some brand kit foundations is always very helpful because, you know, as you said, click here and we've got the logo already here incorporated. So let me just replace that with a white one. Here we are.
The replace feature is so handy for just like switching out logos and images.
Yeah, really handy. I'm not sure about this. I quite liked it how it was paired back. And again, I want to crop and shape this. So let's make it a bit tighter there. There you go. Perfect. And let's add some text. I do text. And advantage of having you setting your live brand kit as the default one is that your fonts will appear here as well. Yeah. So you can just quickly go for that. And then just go for nourish yourself. There you go. Excuse the cliches.
It looks good in that font. I like it.
Yeah. I quite like it that it's quite like a bold. It just gives you a bit more of an edge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice contrast to the sort of like softer color palette and images.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that as a cover. So we can just go and add page. Same as this page. Let's go for the second page. And if you click here, also you'll be able to see how your carousel is looking, which is so handy when you're needing to create something that is more than one page. So that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. And here I want to kind of show how we are applying the products. So I might go for a bit like a centered demo image, and then the background, something quite, I think I'm going for the softness as well. Maybe go a bit bigger with this.
I guess this like carries through the storytelling as well that you talked about, you know, like showing the product in use, like so people can imagine the whole process, I guess.
Exactly. You want to every image you're using, every kind of step that you're taking on social, you're kind of trying to connect with your audience. So it's really important to know what you're saying and how you're saying it as well. So here we are. I want to add some text, something along the lines of natural, blended oil. So that's what it says on the tin. And I'm going to go for maybe that color. And again, I need to grab my font. And I kind of want to do something fun with this. So I'm just, if you click here, you'll see that you'll get lots of options to play around and kind of have fun with this. Quite like just like a simple stamp.
That's cool, having it in the circle. Just to let you know, we've got 5 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
It's gone so fast.
It's gone really quickly.
I know. I really like that text in the circle. I think that looks great.
Oh, thank you. So here we are. You could keep on checking. And let's add one more page. Can I do it in like record time?
You can do it. You can do it.
We can do it. Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Right. Let's use the pattern. So, view all. Let's use the pattern because I haven't done it. Always good as well.
Yeah, I love including patterns. Yeah, that's so nice. Really fits with the sort of like beachy, wavy feel.
Yeah, yeah. And let's go for this kind of image as well. Let's do like a little collage here. Like that. And maybe I don't want to repeat this. Maybe this is like where you put the URL. So let's grab the logo.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm not sure about that. Too much. Too much. So you can change if you
yeah, nice.
Change it here. Okay, I'm going back.
Or if you click on the background, because I think it's added a background color basically to your.
Okay. Here we go. Choose solid color. Let's go for white. Ah.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe go back.
So, yeah, I don't know what it's done there, but let's go like that.
There we go.
And then the background, choose solid color. There you go. Here we are.
There we go. Now. We got there.
And let's get it behind the image. So again, very handy feature of the layer. I would be nowhere without layers.
I know, yeah.
Being game changer.
I like how visual they are.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just so user friendly. And let's add a URL. Sunday.com. Not very original, but there's not much time to think about. Let's go for something like that. And then let's go in the middle. Like that. You can add a shadow.
Nice.
And then you can really customize this so that it's popping out nicely. Okay. Okay. How much time have we got?
We got a couple of minutes. You're okay.
Okay. Here we are. So happy with that. Let's add this to the library. Make a template. So we'll put Insta Carousel and save it. There we are.
And within half an hour, you've got a whole brand and you've made some templates. Awesome.
Exactly. So let's see if it saved it.
Yay.
Okay, so
we got two now of the other one. Classic.
We've got two, but we love it. We're here for it. Let's do this again. Here we are. So as you can see on the library, you've got the templates, you've got your assets. It is also handy and a very easy way of, tell your brand story.
Yeah. Amazing. Oh, thank you so much. It's been really nice having you on as a guest. Go and check out Teresa online. Thank you so much for sharing your process with us. And we will be back again next Monday with another guest. So come and join us then. And thank you so much for being with us today. We hope you have a really great week and I'll see you soon, Teresa.
See you soon, Liz. Thank you so much for having me.
rated X. That means you're extra, extra, extraordinary.